Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Run, go.
Alrighty, sorry about that. I was not ready. I clicked ready, but I wasn't ready. What's up, chat? It's your boy, back at it again. Another Castlevania epic gameplay for your enjoyment. We're doing another race. This time, there are 4 people in this race. Let's go. Myself, Jamer, Ren, and Crazy Four Blades. We're testing out using all bosses as a win condition alongside all Vlad relics. So we're just taking the previous tournament settings, adding all bosses on top of it, and hopefully having a good time. If you enjoy the videos, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's a free way to support your boy in uploading daily content of Symphony of the Night and other games that we all know and love and enjoy. Frick, dude. Dracula, whatever, it's fine. Join the live streams over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz so you could watch me say freaking frick live. And you could spam emotes in the chat. Like, chat, spam your favorite emote right now. They're on a delay any second now. They'll start spamming. Trust. So we're playing Nimble Light, so we are going to... Wait, did AutoMod ban the eggplant emoji? Hold on, is there any mods in chat that can fix that for me? What the hell? What do you mean I can't use the eggplant emoji in my own damn stream? Eggplant emoji got auto-modded, bro. What the... We can say boners all we want in chat, but we can't put a fucking eggplant on screen? Dude, what is Twitch doing? They're smoking crack. I should not do library yet. Hold on. Lock in, lock in. I'm too busy making jokes. Free the eggplant. Hashtag free the eggplant. Free the jizz. See, when my emote had to be forcibly renamed from Jizz It Up to Milk Blast, I wanted to, and I probably should have done this. I should have complained to Twitch saying, hey, Jizz is just the name of my favorite genre of music from the Star Wars series. This is real and true. I got chopped. Library card. Leveling up off a Medusa head, quite rare. Meal ticket. Alrighty. Oh well. Anyways, talking about strategy for this randomizer race. We have free movement, so we just want to go from place to place as fast as possible. One of the reasons I didn't do the library is because it is a dead end, and we don't have money yet. So, oh, and also we can't even full clear it yet, so. Until we have money or mist or a better reason to go there, I don't want to go to library just to be forced to do it again. That's a lot of money. Well, now I'm incentivized to go back somewhat sooner. The win condition requires that we kill all bosses, and Lesser Demon is in the library as a boss that we need to kill. So one of the reasons last race, if you watched that, or if you didn't, subscribe. Check out the previous videos. I do be uploading daily. God damn it. What was I saying? Yeah, check out the Lesser Demon is one to not forget. You don't want to forget Lesser Demon. Is all I'm trying to say. Huge mistake. Checking these because they have a higher chance of being good, because they're single-use items, and we're still looking for library cards, mostly. Dude, what is my weapon? It is not very good. Honestly, I think I'm better off using my fists right now. Let's go. That's the most I've laughed without weed involved in a long time. We'll get... Why not? Get some weed involved. Go for the record. Wolf does not help us that much, to be honest, but more money. And you guys know how this works. If you find money in the seed, that means the shop is going to have nothing. I have Knuckle Duster. Knuckle Duster technically, I think, has a harder time double hitting for some reason. I don't know why. I think the hitbox is just ever so slightly different. And And I was just grabbing my bong, too. Anyways, quick grab. Let's go. Look, as somebody who cannot partake in the consumption of marijuana and marijuana accessories, I endorse it full-heartedly, full-throatedly, even. All my viewers, if they get stoned, that's fine by me. What am I, a cop? I don't give a shit. More money. Yeah, this shop is going to be so bad. I'm already calling it now. The shop is just nothing. Sounds like something a cop would say. No, because cops have to tell you if they're a cop. That's how it works. Also, I should have saved Richter. Although it does force me into second castle if I save Richter now. I keep telling myself I should save Richter early if I find Holy Glasses early, but honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of being forced into second castle. If I had library cards ready to go, maybe? I don't know. So as of right now, we're not in a position where we, like, need a strong weapon, so I'm not going to worry about doing too many item checks. Heart of Vlad is great to find, because we do need all 5 Vlad relics. Like, I'll do the convenient item checks, but I'm not going to go too far out of my way, because don't worry, guys, the shop will have something good. It has to. Copium. Surely there's not a way that the seed would give us, like, infinite money just for the shop to have nothing good, right? Nunchaku is pretty cool. It's pretty bad, unfortunately. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is that the overall damage is not that great. It is neat, though. Sword card. We just got to level up sword card to level 50. Hold on, and then we get a weapon. I'm cooking. Okay, well. Whoa! Too high. So the map rooms are not randomized, but the items are, yes. Randomizing map rooms is technically possible, and there is a randomizer that does do that that's still being worked on. However, randomizing the entire map with itself is not currently possible due to the fact that the way the game is loaded, each zone is loaded individually. That was a familiar card again, by the way. So, for example, while I'm inside the Marble Gallery, like I am now, the game does not know that the Alchemy Lab exists. The game does not know that Castle Keep exists. It doesn't know that the caverns exist. They literally do not exist because it is being loaded in on a physical disc. So if the disc doesn't spin to the correct location and the data isn't loaded, then it does not exist. Still no real randomizer. Yep. That's one way to put it. That's why CD rooms exist. Yes, the act of going through a CD room is telling the game to load the next zone. That's why there's like an extra stutter here. And that stutter, by the way, is way longer on an actual PlayStation, mind you. We're playing on an emulator that speeds up the load times by quite a bit. On an actual, like, real PlayStation 1, that's like 10 seconds of loading. Nearly 10 seconds of loading. Because it's loading in the entire zone, all of the enemy data that's tied to that zone, the bosses, the items. It has to load everything from that zone. Yeah, we're on fast core. Wasn't the card foil? The card has foiled me, if anything. Is that still there on the 360 version? Yes. Well, kind of. I think the 360 version preloads at least the graphics. I don't know if it preloads all of the data, but it seems like all of the graphics are preloaded on booting up the game. Because there is some certain graphical glitches that are a result of you loading the game, a zone improperly. Those do not appear on 360. So, yeah, with a decomp, there could theoretically be a way to load the zones in a separate way to allow them to be randomized with each other, but until then, this is looking like Second Castle is the next step we're supposed to take. So if we're forced to come back to first castle anyways, is there a reason why I don't kill Hippogriff and Aurochs now? I think the answer is yeah, because I can combine it later. Should I go to the library specifically looking for better weapons before going second castle? I think the answer is yes. Yeah. Oh, we have Jewel of Open, actually. Then yeah, let's just do Caverns instead. Oops, I forgot about Jewel of Open. That's fine. This route's not that much slower. But yeah, having a full map rando the same way that like Super Metroid has a map rando could theoretically be possible in the future, but it would require a lot more knowledge of how the game actually is coded on our end, and then a lot more work from somebody or a group of people to decipher the code and then write a new set of code that allows you to load the zones differently. Same with like enemies, by the way. You can't randomize enemies because they are also tied to the zone. So a similar issue. Stop being afraid of my library fees. I'm just trying to optimize my routing is all, okay? Granted, if Mist exists in the library, which is a pretty rare occurrence, I do get kind of screwed here. But is the secret zone relevant at all? I don't know what you mean by secret zone. My mana is not going down because we were playing a modified version of the game that doesn't have my mana go down. That's what Nimble Light is. The secret fairy boss? True, yeah, this is all bosses. We do have to find the secret fairy boss. Maybe one day that guy will come back and tell us about the secret fairy boss or show a video of it instead of just, you know, lamenting into the wind. Unironically, the attack potion is actually kind of bad. Saber is a single hit. Oh my god, everything I have is terrible. Whatever. It's fist in time. Unironically, I think with Dragon Helm, fisting is just the best thing I could be doing here. Okay, well, we needed to kill the boss anyways, so not getting a good relic there is fine. Is it even allowed on Twitch? I don't know. Apparently, I'm pushing the boundaries of what is or is not allowed on Twitch. Because somebody doesn't want to see an eggplant emoji. Twitch CEO, what the fuck is his name? Dan Clancy. Coward. Spike Breaker. Okay, well. It's called being a pioneer, yeah. I'm pioneering the limits of this digital space, you see. We already have 2 Vlads. I think this is a similar situation to last seed where theoretically I should be doing other checks here in the caverns. However, it's more efficient to just go for the checks associated with bosses. And I can always come back later. Yeah, God forbid we want to talk about, like, eggplants as a culinary ingredient. I love eggplants, bro. Eggplant parm goes crazy. But I can't talk about eggplant parm using the emoji on Twitch, or else I'll be fucking canceled. It's not fair. Yeah, Niv is back, but they had to, you know, take out his brain, sadly. They had to lobotomize our boy. AKA, he's only allowed in select chats nowadays, sadly. Fëanor is worth equipping because I am kind of struggling right now. For decent damage. Wah, wah, wah. Baba Ganoush. Spelunky players robbed of the eggplant emoji. Should I play Spelunky? That's a game that I've wanted to play for a long time, but I don't know if I would like it or not. Chat, is it good? Guy who talks about a game that is, like, beloved by, like, millions of people. Chat, is it good? Chat, is Slay the Spire good? Mother... Okay, fine, I'll put on the damn Spike Breaker. I was trying to get cheeky with it. It's hard and frustrating at times. Yeah, but, like, I'm a sadistic speedrunner who does challenges like no-hit level 1 randomizers. Ookie. Well, I'm glad I decided to skip stuff, because now I can choose to do it on the way back. I think I have every gem. I might. It's hard for a deck builder to not be good. What are you talking about? Have you ever tried drafting a Yu-Gi-Oh set? That shit is ass. Got him. That's not what I meant. Anytime I get a chance to fire shots at Yu-Gi-Oh, I will. Even though I love the damn game, but I hate the damn game. You know what I mean? If you like punishing yourself, you are sadistic or Wait, what? I didn't mean to come up here, but I wanted to check these items because I did make a mistake.
This
so.
guy is such a shitty asshole. Dude.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Fuck-ass, stinky, poopy.
It's true, that's me. Master of Brick, thank you very much for the 15 months. With that subscription, I am now bricked up. Is that appropriate to say? Brick it up, everybody. You too can become bricked up if you subscribe. Yeah, we literally have, like, infinite money, so the shop has to be bad. Okay, random ring. Nice. Okay. So now that we have done a lot of stuff here, I still think skipping Merman statue is appropriate. It's like a quick check, though. It will inform me on potential future relic skips. The only thing that we get punished for is what? Random Vlad there, actually. So I think the odds are in our favor to skip. It's not like huge time loss to actually do the check, but I think skipping ends up being slightly better. Right? Yeah. Also, we can do Silver Ring, so I think the play is we climb out of hell, literally, go back up to Marble Gallery from Caverns. I don't know why I did this. I think I already had this warp. Did I already have this warp? I don't remember. I shouldn't need it again. Well, actually, I will need it again if, for whatever reason, I'm screwed. Okay. I'm too busy thinking about step number 7 when I need to focus on step 1. Step 1, go to Holy Symbol, grab what is presumed to be Final Vlad or thing that unlocks Final Vlad. It cannot be Echo. It cannot be Spike Breaker. It could be a ring, or it could be Final Vlad. Those are the only 2 options, I think. Or it could be junk, I guess, technically. Maybe. If there's more progression on the board. But I haven't been counting complexity. And minimum complexity is 6, so it's just a little bit awkward. Maybe picking up that monster vial would have been worth it for vial stacking. I don't know. Well, I got a second chance to pick one up. Thanks, game. They were like, are you sure you want to leave Monster Vial 3 behind? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, that's Final Vlad for sure. For sure. I prefer Monster Vial 2. That's the bat. I think Monster Vial 3 is technically the best one for vial stacking, if I remember correctly. The skeleton summon. But I forget exactly how it works. Yeah, so now we go back up to Alrox's quarters. Or I could have warped there, but I think moving there manually is just as fast as warping there. Because now I can go there, kill Alrox, get Silver Ring done, kill Hippogriff, warp to Library, do the kill plus check, and then I'm basically full cleared first castle. We go second castle, try and win from there. The only downside is I don't have a great weapon for killing Alrox quickly, so we'll see. If I have the means to vial stack, I'd probably do it versus Alrox. Alrox phase 2. I don't remember if I picked up a Power of Sire or not this seed. I know I had one last seed, but I don't remember if I have one this seed. If I have a Power of Sire in my inventory, we'll definitely use that. Whoa! Hello? Did we do these item checks already? Where's the items? They're all gone. Is Crystogram banned? No. Crystogram is just random, if you find one or not. As a randomizer, it is, you know, could be anywhere. Fucking fucker. I hate when a fucking fucker is a goddamn fucking fucker. You know what I mean? We do have the Power Sire. All right. Blast him. Power of Mist, whatever. I mean, it's nice to have. I'm not going to complain about it. It makes certain movement options a little bit easier. Oh, I need one more downward wing smash. That would have been sick. Sunglasses. But I never see the sun. Okay, so yeah, we do Silver Ring. We do Hippogriff. We warp. We do Lesser Demon. We go second castle and win. And just hope that we don't miss out on Final Vlad. Or Random Vlad, I mean. That leads to Echo. Okay, well, then we skip that for sure. I think that has to be Echo, most likely, right? And glasses are not part of the chain, I think. Wow. Triple? Ah. Imagine it was triple MP max up. That would have been funny. Oh, baby, a triple. Alrighty. Oh, Asafune. There we go. I was like, I need a weapon. That'll work. We've already killed Minotaur Werewolf, so we just get out of here. Nice. Okay. We go to library. We check the shop. The shop is going to have like duplicator library cards, every item in the game for free. And I'm going to go, no, I lost. And everyone in chat's going to go, haha, streamer, you simply should have just went to the library earlier. And I'll go, no, I'm I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm pissing myself. I'm literally pissing myself right now live on stream. Something like that, probably. Wow. New sub alert? No. I would never say something silly on stream and then it ends up being a sub alert. That's never happened before and it never will. Don't pick that up. I don't need mana where we're going, but I do need that $150. That's for sure. All right. The problem is I have too much money. So 3 diamonds. Gas cloud, more like ass. Shield rod. Dragon helm we already have. Okay, double Varda. All right. Double Varda and I guess a shield rod just to have in case we find something good. Halving dagger's okay. And we just leave.
Farewell for now.
Yeah, double Varda is good enough for like everything, honestly. Double Varda plus Asafune is good enough. Yeah, something I do need to work on for just in general, like randomizer races and stuff. I need to spend less time in menus. Shop menus, for example, like I'm just scared of leaving something important behind when in reality you just kind of need to go at a certain point. All right, chat, we're going to go for the floor clip to leave library. Oh. Flea Man, no! If I lose the race by 2 seconds, it's because of that Flea Man. I should have floor clipped. I think floor clipping is technically like illegal or something. I don't know. Like they'll send me to jail for doing it. Anyways, this is looking like a classic left side all bosses situation. Merman statue and holy glasses are the only things we skipped. And holy glasses has to have Echo of Bat, I think. I think we are chilling. Okay. 30 minutes, we have finished first castle. Less than 30 minutes. I feel like that's not necessarily that fast for a seed like this, but I don't know. I'm also doing this strat wrong. Okay. Masamune would be better here, but... Oh, you're talking about the, Game.com version? Swamp Fuzz? Yeah, the Game.com version of Symphony of the Night, we just, you know... It technically exists. Nice. Damn it. Too much downward momentum there. Whee! Whee! Nice. Creature down. Show me the Vlad relic. Mother. Oh. So I am getting a little nervous. We're going to leave a Vlad relic behind if we skip Force of Echo. The only location we have skipped in First Castle is Merman Statue. That we know for a fact can be random. We know Echo has to be at Holy Glasses, so we can skip that pretty safely. Oh, speaking of YouTube videos, by the way, I am still working on getting all the games and stuff together for the stream where I play through you guys' childhood video games and rank them or rate them or something. And essentially talk shit and ruin your childhood. It's still in the works. It just obviously takes a while to compile which games I'm going to play and that sort of thing. Find all the ROMs. I mean, legally acquire all of the games. That sort of thing. Oh, that helps. If I still need suggestions. We have a lot of suggestions. Feel free to keep adding suggestions, but I think we have more than enough. How do we add suggestions? It's in the Discord. !Discord, or check the link on like any of my YouTube videos. And under whatever the hashtag poll the Discord, I've been accepting the suggestions there. Snorkel no longer useful to us, so we just leave it. Yeah, worst thing that'll happen is you suggest something and I end up ignoring it because I have too many suggestions or something like that. And who knows, if it does well, it's something I could always just do again. Because in general, there are two things in gaming that I'm more passionate about than anything else. One is Symphony of the Night speedrunning, obviously. And two is weird and obscure games that, like, fit this weird... I don't know how to even describe it. There's a certain quality of certain retro games or older games that just is truly mystical. Back when games would just try shit. Before understanding, you know... the general... like, game design principles and shit. Things were just very experimental. Nowadays, you only find that with, like... solo devs making, like, their first indie project where they don't really know what's going on. Where a lot of these, like, projects from back in the day have, like, money and talent behind them. It's just the vision itself is just, like, weird or awkward or jank. So we just don't get that anymore. There's not a lot of, like, competent but strange games, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, no one would take a risk on making a fucking... Unless it's, like, a single visionary artist who is like, I'm willing to take a loss on my weird game idea. And those do come out every once in a while. But there's just so much from, like, the 90s up to, like, the mid-2000s of just weird shit. How do you set up Archipelago? You have to go to the Archipelago Discord and go into, I think it's under Future Support. There's a thread that shows all of the games that are technically playable but not officially supported. Dawn of Sorrow and Symphony of the Night are under those lists of technically playable but not officially supported. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to make concessions, Webb, with like the format of showcasing these games, because it does have to be on stream. It does have to be something that is, you know, at the very least, able to keep attention for the, you know, like short term. Nothing. I'm getting a little scared now. So we need Aquadon, Trio, or Bees to bail us out here. It's a 3 to 5 chance. There are 5 outstanding relics. We're getting 3 right now, guaranteed on our route. If none of them are the Vlad relic that we need, we lose a ton of time. You blame anime? That's an interesting thing to blame. I mean, you just blame anime just cuz. Who's gonna stop you? Anime fans? Oh god! He's walking menacingly at me. Nah. If there's a relic at, like, Force of Echo, then, like, I think someone like Jammer wins. I feel like that's something Jammer would check. Maybe Crazy would check it too, but me and Ren, I think we skip it. I'm also skipping the warp over there because I don't need it. Because I'm going to find the last Vlad relic at Beelzebub, or Trio. Duh. Ruh-roh. Get these guys out of my face. A little bit of time loss. How come Spirit Orb is a cylinder? Dude, hold on. Dude, Calm Hater might be onto some... How deep does the rabbit hole go? This might be a conspiracy for the ages. Vlad relic. Vlad. Don't worry, Bee's got my back. Bee's got my back. Come on, man. Surely I get lucky, right? The randomizer wouldn't just put me in a position where I just get unlucky and lose, right? Please, 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 please. Fuck no. Okay. Here's the plan. It's a 50-50. We're already in second castle. We're going to stay in second castle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save split, checking Force of Echo. Marcel is not better, sadly. And if it's not there, we warp back to Castle Keep and then do Merman Statue. Yeah. It just sucks to have to do it from here. Although maybe the warp is faster? Yeah, actually the Catacombs warp might have been faster. I don't know. The Mines warp, I mean. It's like debatable which one's faster, actually. I think the Mines warp ends up being slightly faster, though. So we're not losing that much time doing this. I mean, to be fair, we just lose. Like, realistically, anybody who plays safe should just win. I just don't know how aggressive the other players are playing right now to skip stuff. Like, realistically, we should just lose regardless, so it doesn't matter. GG's. We picked the highest percentage play that would win and got unlucky. Yes, I already checked creature. This is the only check in the second castle we have not done. This is the only check I skipped. And the reason I skipped it is because it's not associated with the boss. So if it is here, it is a little unlucky, but whatever. Yeah. This probably lost us total, like, 2.5, 3 minutes doing this backtracking. Anybody who finds a library card gets baited into library carding instead, so that's interesting. Come on, get your ass down there. Oops. Damn, I just killed that guy with a wing smash. Let's freaking go. Oh, no one's finished yet. We'll see. Alucard is a little green. He's green for an amazing reason. Alrighty. Run with the steel chair. No! Guys, we're winning this race. Surely, right? There's no way I get sniped. Oh no! We have to win, or else I live in shame forever! 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 Honestly, I think the Asafune might have carried. I don't remember where we got it. Fuck! Bastard. GG's. Did you have to backtrack for Final Vlad or no?
Yes, of course.
Interesting.
Yes, it's Merman. Yeah.
Interesting.
For second castle again first, second castle first. Kill everything.
Huh?
I go to second castle. With Jewel and glasses, and I didn't
skip one of the Vlads.
I go to second castle and I clean up everything on second castle.
Okay.
I buy the Vardas.
So you did early library. I see. That's time for me.
No, GG's. I did Castle Keep, open the second castle, pick the warp, kill Darkwing Bat, and I found on the way 2 garnets, 1 opal, 1 diamond. I say, okay, I have jewel and glasses. I'm going to the library to check the shop for library card or duplicator.
Yeah, you went library before getting missed.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's what won
yes.
you the seed because I delayed library until right before second castle.
Okay.
Yep,
No.
same.
I full cleared first castle,
Uh,
then did second castle. Got unlucky
Well,
on
for
the
me,
Except for holy blessings.
just got unlucky with
Your
the
weapon
final
was?
Vlad. I used Asafune.
Your... Okay, I have I found a morning blade on reverse attic, and I have two warders. So
Yeah.
Then at least do them.
I got an Asafune drop early, but then also
wow,
there
that's
was one
awesome.
spike breaker.
Almost died to Richter because he hit me with the axe and took me 45 damage, and I have 55, I think, HP. I almost died to Richter.
I have 3 minutes
Oh, well.
added to my time because I skipped rib.
Same.
Skip first. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah.
skipped rib
Yeah.
as well.
I think this could be win for me. This could be
Yeah,
win for
I
me.
mean, because if you go early second
Yes.
castle, you don't skip it. If you go
Uh-huh.
late second castle, you
Yes.
do skip it because the math just works
Yes.
out that you have to skip something.
Of course. Yeah, of
Because
course.
I had
of
4
course.
Vlads. It's just
Yes,
fucking
of course. No,
insane
there's
skip.
no. It's not an excuse. Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. I think the same way on first castle.
Damn, I think I
need to skip
still
something.
might have barely won if I used the warp at reverse entrance or something. I don't know.
Could be. My route was we
I
started
did,
outer
all
wall.
boss, right?
Yeah, we did. We started outer wall, so I go up fire of bat. I opened the warp, of course. Fire of bat. I found money on the way.
Chat.
Corruptman and Castle Keep. Richter.
Chat.
Open the second castle. Warp,
How
bat,
does this keep happening to
Library.
me?
So you made it.
So I buy the Vardas and I just back to second castle and I just
Shame, I live forever in shame. No. Did Red do it again? Yeah, he did the dumb route again, but got rewarded this time.
Yeah, added 3 minutes, I would have been pretty much on par with Ren.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think your route was necessarily better. The only thing that was good about it is that you had an incentive to not skip the relic.
Yes, I agree. It was not better. It's just I got lucky because could be anywhere.
Especially
Yeah.
doing all
And
bosses
on
route
first
with
attack.
4 Vlads, you got all of right side that could be a
Yeah.
Vlad.
For
Yeah.
example, on first castle I skip it.
I've been-
Orb, I skip it Merman.
I've
so
been
it's two
considering that it's better to maybe take a slight time loss to do like modified right or something and leave Force of Echo for last. Especially if you can
Depends,
find
of
like a
course.
library card. But
Maybe it's depending with the equipment you have, for an example. So if you have an equipment that kills bosses very fast, you can win time doing this.
yeah, because I
Maybe.
don't think the time difference in like, the all bosses route is that much faster than doing right side and then doing left side
No, I don't
after.
think so too. Yeah, I don't
Or
think
doing
so too.
modified right. It just guarantees that you will have the information you need as to whether or not you need to skip Force of Echo or not.
Yeah, I think the problem on the second cast is just Force of Echo, because if you have something on Force of Echo and you skip it, it's over. That's the point.
The odds
Could be.
are that you don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't screw
No,
you
of
over.
course.
Like at the time that I was checking it, it was like only a 1 in 4 chance, right?
At the time
Yeah.
for me, it was even better for me. It was 1 in 6.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
1
be...
in 7 actually.
Oh, you
Yeah,
skipped some more
I'm
stuff
gonna
in
be-
First Castle.
Yeah.
No, well, I had done the all bosses route, so I had all of or I had.
Oh yeah, you're
Death,
right. Yeah,
Galamoth,
Death
and then all
Galma.
of
Yeah, you're right.
side.
Me too.
I
Me
would
too.
have had
Okay, so
1
you're
in
right.
7 chance.
Yeah,
So it was even better for me to skip it.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I have a feeling about this. I think it's good. For a tournament, for example, I think it's good. All bosses, all Vlads. I think it's awesome. The thing is, maybe not 100%, but maybe early second castle, if you have the chance, maybe it's a good idea. Because you have 10 checks on second castle at the same layer, of course. It's randomizer, but
But you have to kill the
you
bosses
kill the
anyways.
bosses. But kill the
But-
bosses. Yes, you kill the bosses. And if you need to go back to first castle, if you have a library card, it's better. If you don't have the warp, I think a route going first, the second castle, if you have the chance,
It
is
dep-
good.
It
So,
depends. I
yeah.
think it matters
No,
a
no, of
lot
course, it
on
depends.
whether or not you. Because I mean, I win by like 3 minutes in my route because I'm able to full clear first castle before doing second castle. Like if you have access to the random Vlad, or it's not random Vlad, sorry. If you have access to the final Vlad while skipping whatever progression is in second castle, then it's just faster to clear first castle, then do
Yes,
second castle.
I agree. I agree.
Um,
I agree.
which
Also
would have been the
in
case
this
here.
situation. In this situation, you're picking the 10 in second castle or the 7 plus an out of logic.
Yeah, just to make sure the
So
final,
you have
the
to
Echo of
weigh out
Pet
if
was a
that out of logic is worth 3 checks.
I just have one question. The Echo of Pet was a silver ring, was a holy glasses?
Holy
It
glasses.
has to be a holy glasses.
Yep.
Okay,
Glasses.
okay. Yeah, okay.
It's the only
It's
way
the
it
only
makes sense.
spot that I didn't
Yeah,
know.
because I killed Granfalloon, and I'm turning back. I turn back to go away because I have 4 Vlads. I probably knew that the final Vlad is gonna be a whole symbol. My thought. So I say, oh, I don't have the ring. So let me see if there's a ring there, and there's a ring. So oh my god. Yeah. So I lost one.
Gee.
Silver ring was vanilla.
Yeah. It indeed was.
I also would have beat Crazy if I didn't forget about Karasamon.
Oh, that's a classic. Forgetting about
Oh,
Karasamon
it's
definitely
classic,
happens.
it's classic,
Yeah.
It's classic. Yeah. Classic.
Especially in the
That's the
seed
reason why
vectors.
I did my route, because it forced me to do everything.
Yeah.
No.
No, but I could have just grabbed him on the way.
Yeah.
to second
It's
castle
just
for the last
forgetting
time.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 bosses you're gonna forget for sure, depending of the route, was Lesser Demon, Karosumon, and Hippogriff. You know, that's the 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I always double check those before killing Richter now. Just kidding. Except for the last seed where I forgot Lesser Demon. But you should be
Yeah.
Can I
double
take a
checking
phone
them.
call real quick?
Oh, no
Yeah.
worries.
I'm down
I
for
didn't do
Warlock.
Lesser Demon because I was
We'll do
looking for
Warlock,
this
sure.
Mist too.
What was that?
Sorry, Blaze. What?
You said
I was
something
saying
about
for
Mist.
that last seed, I was looking for Mist too, and I was like, "There's also the possibility of a Vlad being behind Mist." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the time,
as
yeah,
much as
because-
possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
you
I
don't
was
have
worried
4
about
the
that as
time I
well.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Alrighty, chat. We barely lost there. I think there's a world where even with my suboptimal route, I still could have won. I just needed to have slightly better movement. It was remember when I said that if I lose, it's because of the flea man? I think if I do the warp like I should have done to get to Force of Echo and just cleaned up a couple of things, I think I win that just barely. So I'll take that. Having to backtrack for a random Vlad lost us a ton of time, but I still believe my route to be superior. Anyways, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. We got the moral victory here, okay? I don't need the random second castle first route to win, okay? I don't know. See you next time, YouTube. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, join the live stream. Bye-bye.